Well, hi there everybody. I think this is working. Hopefully it is. I'm using a new recording device today called Shadowplay. And basically it's NVIDIA's screen recorder. So I've never used it before, so hopefully this is working. And I think there might be face cam. Don't know, so if you see my face, hi! But if not, well, this video does not have face cam. Sorry to disappoint. But hopefully it does. So, to begin, I'm starting off a single player genre type of game where I'm playing Civilization 5 as a hopefully continuous series on the channel. And I really do like this game. Never played it as single player before, but I've had experience with multiplayer, so hopefully it somehow reflects on single player. I don't know what the difference is. All I know is that when I started this up, I literally just hit play on the menu, and it called me George Washington, so I'm guessing I'm playing as Americans, or to be Americans, because we're starting off in ancient times with stone stone clubs and robes as clothes. So basically what the game is it's a strategic game where you have to build up a civilization, advance to further future years throughout the timeline, and eventually you can get to like nuclear stage and crazy things like that, but it takes a really long time. So that's why it's a great game for a series. And no one else really has it, so I'm gonna just do it as a single player, because I've been needing one of them on the channel. Uh, so I hope you guys enjoy this. So to get started, for those of you who don't know what it is, these guys that I'm selected right now, right there, those are called warriors, and basically you can move them around, and you can tell them to attack different enemy units, and they will defend you. They'll attack for you, depending on if you give them the order to or not. Then over here you've got the settlers, and the settlers are what you use to build your first city, or any city whatsoever. So once you've got your settler, you want to find a good location, and due to the icons on the map, you can see up here there's wheat. Over there there's some incense. Over here there's some mountains that don't have an icon, but you can get stone from mountains like that. And there's an oasis up there. Right now we're in a bit of a deserty location. It doesn't really seem that great, so I'm not going to set up my city yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my warriors and move them around, get a nice view of the land. And just some tips for people who are just starting fresh. If you put your units up on a hill, they get a much bigger view radius, so they can see tons of different things throughout the land. So I think I'm going to head this way, because there seems to be cotton and other things over here. You don't want to move your settlers ahead of your warriors, because you can get attacked by barbarians, which are like the enemy units that are just AI in the game. So you really have to watch out for those, because you don't know where they are or where they're going to attack from. But from the looks of it, I'm somewhere in what looks like an African plain. At least that's what it seems to be, because there's what looks like buffalo or something. I don't know if that's supposed to be bison or water buffalo or what it is, but I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. Okay, prime example here. We have a city-state. So these little lines here, the blue and the black, they're always different colors, so I'm not going to say that you're always going to find one that's blue and black. But city-states are like little, they're not civilizations, but they're just single cities that you can find around the world, and you can trade with them, you can declare war on them, whatever you want. So I'm going to ignore them for now, because I can't even cross the river at the moment. Or whatever that little canal is. There's a whale over there. Well then. So yeah, I think I'm gonna set up somewhere around here. Right over here looks like a good area. Just it's close to a lot of things. Um, Actually, I might set up right where I am, or right here. I'll have to think about it, because I don't really know. I know there's some resources around here that will be helpful. So I'm just gonna set it up here. Yep, it's called Washington. You do not get the option to name it, unfortunately. There is a DLC that adds naming. I don't know which one it is. Um, I'm not sure if I'm playing with the DLC on or not, but I do own all of them. Even though I think that's just for multiplayer games. So now that we have a city, we can choose a production and a research. And the production adds units and buildings, and research gets you advanced on the timeline. So you can advance to like steel, iron, gunpowder, bronze, mathematics to get catapults and cannons, weapons, things like that, to defend yourself, or to just advance in general, get horses, things like that. So, sorry about that. My first production, I'm gonna produce a worker, because every city needs workers, and that takes, looks like 18 or 16. I think it's a 16 turns in order to complete the production of that unit. So hopefully that'll go by fast. I'm gonna pick mining as my research because that's like one of the best ones. You instantly have metals to work with, so it's really good to have that. And I'm not sure. Okay, I do have it on automatic turn switching. So what it's doing now is it's just because I have no units to control, I just have them guarding my place, so they're not actually needing to be controlled. So the turns are just skipping. It's kind of cheaty, but it's just skipping ahead until I can get that production of the worker.
But not its mineral.
So now I can choose a new research because I finished mining, and I'm gonna go for masonry this time. I say this time because I tried recording this earlier, and my mic was not on. So I recorded a good 30 minutes of this on a different world without voice, basically. So that didn't turn out too well. So I had to delete that. And up here we have barbarians. So these are the enemy AI units that I was talking about that will attack you. You can't make peace with them. They're just aggressive no matter what. So you really have to keep on the lookout for those guys. So as you can see now, there's barbarians getting closer and closer, and they're gonna attack my guys probably. Or not. They are barbarian brutes. And those are pretty strong, I think. Oh! I do have the DLC apparently. So this is King Kamehameha, and he's the king of Polynesia? Yeah, Polynesia. And I love playing as him on the multiplayer games because he gets crazy sailing buffs and things like that. So publicly denounce Kamehameha. No. Should I make a joint declaration of friendship? Don't settle new cities near us. Sorry, haven't known one another for a long time enough for me to feel comfortable doing that. Perhaps we can revisit the subject in the future. But we don't have anything to trade with him, so we can't do that. So these are King Kamehameha's guys, and he won't attack us or anything, thankfully. So now we get to adopt a policy, and this gets really tiring explaining this all over again since I just made a video on these basics, and had to delete it. So basically, policies are your social policies that are that you can get to advance your cities and your units in general. So you can have them go for tradition, liberty, honor, pity. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Probably did. Patronage, ideology, rationalism, exploration, commerce. Looks like, yeah, commerce and aesthetics. Sounds really interesting. These ones down here at the bottom, you have to have different eras that you have to unlock. So you have to become more advanced in order to get these to become optional to you. So hopefully we'll be able to get there eventually. So I'm gonna go with, is it Liberty? Yes, Liberty is for fast expansion. So it really helps you guys want to advance more. So you get less turns for building cities, your cities advance quicker, things like that. So basically all I can, oh, I got my workers, never mind. So now that I have my workers, I can take them to either one of these hills or to one of these fields. I'm going to take us to the fields because food is important. And you can, at the next turn, I'm going to be able to set up a farm. Now I can choose another production. I'm going to go Scout. And Scout basically is a unit that you can send out. They can walk really far in one turn, and they have a huge view of range. And I just finished masonry? Yeah, masonry. So now I can make different buildings in my city, which is really helpful. So now I'm going to set up a farm. And what am I waiting on? I have to choose a research. And I'm going to go for... Are there any animals around me? Is there any point in doing animal husbandry? There's a deer over there. So I don't know what this does. This just adds one singular food, so not really worth it. Pottery leads to sailing. That would be helpful because we are on the water. I think I'm gonna go pottery. So these guys are King Kamehameha's guys, and they're gonna take off. So I guess he's over there somewhere. Or over there, depending on the camera. If their camera is even on. So I've now met Kamehameha, and that's it. And all these other guys are still out there in the world, apparently. So world leaders that I can meet, which is really cool. So now my turn's just skipping ahead until as you can see, until I get my scouts. So my scouts clearly can walk a lot farther than any of the others. And I'm gonna have them go up this way more towards the forest, because I want to see what's out there. So now I can choose another production. And I'm gonna go, what does this do? Boost culture by 1, great merchant points. Great engineer points. 37 turns. 15 turns. I'm gonna build up some walls, because I don't have any defensive units right now, so that'll be good to get going. And of course, there's a barbarian camp right there, so they're just gonna keep on coming.
Shall the clay?
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up these guys here to defend, just in case. Because what they can do is they can steal your workers and use them against you, so they can build up their place. So I'm now gonna move my guys back a little bit so they don't get attacked and taken over. So at least I know that that's the only direction now that actually has any enemies. Because this is all clear, so I don't have to worry about this whatsoever. So they might come from over here, but they probably won't. So they're probably all going to come from up there. And as you can see, there is a city-state. And I feel like I'm... Oh, yes, I did already move this. Okay, so there's another city-state, as you can see up there by the black and white lines. Told you it wasn't all one color. I don't know who they are yet. I guess we could go and try and meet them after I choose my research. So I'm going to choose sailing, because I want to get into more adventure off into the sea. Because I know Kamehameha's guys went over there, or over there, depending on the camera view. Guess I'll find out. So for some reason, those guys are like glitching out with me. Where's my warriors? Yeah, keep doing your job, guys. And you guys need to start making a mine, so we can get some stone going up in there. Now that we've got our scouts, we can put them up on a hill and get a really big view of all this area. I can also adopt the policy again, so I can either get a citizenship or republic. So that gives you +1. I think that's a plus. Yeah, +1 production in every city, +5 production buildings. The cities when constructing buildings. Ooh, I'm gonna go for that one. That sounds really nice. So I'm gonna be able to make buildings really fast. Another city-state. Interesting. You guys just stay prepped. Okay, so they're on a little peninsula right there. These guys are up by some barbarians. I don't know why these guys are not staying. They're supposed to stay not moving whatsoever. I shouldn't have to tell them to do anything. Oh, it's because these guys are in their territory, so they're just guarding it. I can understand that. And these archers are attacking my scouts. It's not nice. Oh! They're firing on my men. That's not good. No, don't attack. The scout... Oh, don't move there. Just all the bad decisions today. Silk. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen silk in the game. That'd be cool to go check out. Ooh, what is that? That's a really large ruin. Hopefully there's something good in there and it doesn't just advance my guys. Let's go check it out. Ruins explored. You found survivors in the lost ruins. In gratitude, they settled in one of your cities, increasing its population. Our city grew. Good job, me, I guess, sort of. You guys are supposed to be building a mine. Did I not have you build a mine? What is that? I wanted you all to build. Did you build a farm there? Yes, they did. They built a farm. You silly, silly workers.
He who commands.
Alright, now unlock sailing. So you're gonna go back there, and then you're gonna build a mine. Bad guys. And I'm being attacked again over here. Fun. That's the ocean. We are on an island, I think, unless there's like a little strip that leads to something. That's sad. Oh, yep, there is, of course. Whoa, what is this? This is someone's place. Choose a research. I'm gonna go archery. It's a good one. As you can see, the archers do much damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, I took out one of my guys. That's not good. These guys. I can either heal them. I'm gonna heal them instantly. Yeah, that's a good choice. So, you're now gonna build that mine I wanted. Bad workers. Oh! That's why these guys are all defensive. That would stand to reason. So I'm gonna invade on this guy's place. I don't know who he is. Oh, this is Honolulu, so this is King Kamehameha's place. Interesting. Because his guys went the other way. I'm now gonna build a... Let's build another warrior, because we've got barbarian issues. Also, we can use our city, and we can fire on barbarians. Well, we've got a nice little growing city here. We found Honolulu. We had many more accomplishments today. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. And thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this new series that I got going. I'm hoping it lasts. I'm going to keep it up if you guys like it. Leave a like if you really do like it. It really helps me to know if I should be recording this or not, if it's something you guys are interested in. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see all you guys later, and bye!